let's talk about the fights from yesterday.
Let's talk about how Andrew Tate got banned.
Yeah, Andrew Tate got banned from everywhere.
Yeah, I heard he got banned from Mark's high school too.
Mark's high school, he said.
You got? But yeah, but I really want to talk about the fights from yesterday.
Oh, you mean how Deji won? How Deji folded that man?
Oh my god. No, when I heard X, I'm like, these are really good fights. I'm like, this is a guy who's coming from like saying like all boxing matches are like kind of boring and all that. I was like, yeah.
No. That Deji fight though.
Yeah.
Masterclass.
Bro, me and Sean are so like not crying emotional, but like just mentally like emotional because me and Sean have been watching this dude since like the beginning. Like and then for him to actually win a fight, we've seen all three of his losses, and then he finally wins a fight? Shocks me, bro.
Man, and it was in his pro debut too.
And the thing was, he didn't just win, he just bullied Fuzi. And I told you beforehand, I don't think Fuzi was ready for a pro fight at all.
So, you're just talking about like every person who does like trash talking, never like they always like, man, I'm gonna beat you up, and then after the fight, when they get beaten up, I have mad respect for you. Yeah,
well, I mean that's just the art of boxing is you develop a respect because you just beat that. You just spent like I guess 12 minutes max fighting each other, so you gotta have respect that you're both like not like knocked out or anything like that.
I just want to say, I don't understand how that man only lost a damn backflip.
Oh yeah, Dean, bro. Dean's a good fighter, bro. He was very entertaining.
Good fighter. From what I seen yesterday, he's a good fighter. But that backflip was not that good.
No, he landed on his head. The only person that can knock him out is the canvas, bro. That's just crazy.
Because that man Wilson almost lost his title to a backflip. That he did. Yeah. So that would have been.
He would have lost his belt to the canvas. All you see is the canvas, like have it on. I want to thank my mom and dad.
Like that part of the canvas cut out in the trophy case. The O2 Arena just always talks about it. Yeah, so this is how the canvas beat a really good fight.
Canvas, I forgot his name.
That's Swarm.
Yeah, bro.
Swarms.
No, that dude was the best fighter in the world, bro.
Nigga, he was running. He made Jake Paul look like he was.
He should be a track
star. That man made Jake Paul look like he was taking a nice stroll down memory lane.
Yeah, I feel that. I honestly, it lasted more than a round. You gotta give him credit when credit's due. He lasted a round.
I mean, shit, I really thought he was gonna go to sleep in the first round, but shit. That Mexican though. I don't know what he was doing.
That dude was way worse than Swarms. That dude kept complaining. It was so annoying to watch. Cause all you hear, and then he took a knee. No, he took a knee too. He was like, "Nah, ref, listen to me." And the ref is like, "Nah, we got you," but he's not hitting you in the back of the head. He maybe hit once by accident. That's because of the way he was turning.
Yeah.
All I want to say, that commentator was getting caught for cat.
What do you say?
You know everything about boxing. You know Mexicans.
Well, most of the good.
Well, maybe he's gonna go back to his home in Mexico. Be like, whoa. A minute.
Yeah.
They're like, wait, hold up.
Is there something you're not telling us?
He's like, damn Mexicans.
Yeah. But dude, I gotta say, yeah, the pro boxer was. I see why he has 5 losses. Dude cannot handle the pressure.
I'm surprised he got 2 wins.
No, he got knocked down the first like 25 seconds of the match. That's how I could tell. I'm like, dang, he's really not that good.
Nah, because that dude, Salt Poppy Face, that dude was slow.
No.
10 seconds.
Yeah, that dude, I think has to be the fastest KO in boxing. I might be wrong, but it has to be. I think it won't really count because it's like an influencer, like pro boxing. I don't know how they sanction it. It is they're pro fights. I don't know. Yeah, I still don't know how that works, but that has to be the fastest KO in boxing history.
Yes.
But The slim fight. The slim fight, bro. Everyone was saying
that dude was bleeding. That dude was slump. I swear that man took a quick power nap.
We talk about the sensei guy?
Yeah, no, not no. Okay, let's actually talk about that. Sensei got robbed. I don't care what anybody says. That dude got robbed.
That man.
Yes, the fight was a bit boring because like there's, the fight was a bit boring because one was just jabbing, one was trying to get in but can't because the dude Kenny has the lengthiest arms I have ever seen in my life. Like that dude's arms are long. Like bro, like he, like how like the werehog Sonic gets his like stretches his arms. That's what Kenny is. He's a werehog, basically.
I'm sorry, but like that man looked like too much of a stick figure.
And then, bro, first
stick figures you see on like stickfigure.com.
It should have been split decision to Sensei because I think Sensei won the first round, but 10-8. Second round, Kenny won just because he hit more because he just kept jabbing. Boring, but it's just facts. Sensei won third round, and the fourth round, like, basically it could be. I think it's a 50-50, like 9-9 round, which means there wasn't really much to judge. And either way, that still gets Sensei the win. I don't know how it wasn't even a draw. I just don't understand how it wasn't even a draw. Like, it should have at least been a draw or Sensei. Like, Kenny...
Even though the announcer said, like, oh, can we get a recount?
Oh, yeah, that's what I heard. But... the Deji... Like, I'm still on the Deji fight. I'm so happy Deji got out. Still got his win. After, like, so many losses. Even in this fight, I'd said from the beginning, Fuzi hasn't felt like no headgear shots. Ever. This is his first time feeling like the power of like even like 14 out, like he hasn't even experienced like no headgear like punches from a glove, whether it's 10 ounces, 12 ounces, all that. It's just he's never felt that power. And yes, he took shots, but it was 12 ounce gloves with headgear. Either way, there's still pillow punches with headgear.
That's funny.
And he's like, oh, Fuzi is gonna walk through Deji's punches. Bro, it was a one-sided fight, and I am shocked. I thought it was gonna be a decision Deji. I didn't think Deji was gonna go that crazy. That man, first like 15 seconds, dude landed more punches than all three of his fights combined. And I'm happy. That was the fight of the night, in my opinion. Either that or the Temperrr fight. I think that's just me, in my opinion.
The Slim fight was interesting.
It was.
Yeah.
Still fun to watch.
Bro, you gotta give Slim some credit. Like everyone was like saying, "Oh, you fought like
2 weeks notice." He knocked him out.
2 weeks notice. This dude came in, stole the show, and then he walked out to 1,000 miles, bro. That song, let alone, just shows like he's like a troll when it comes to that type of stuff. And it's crazy. That dude walked out to 1,000 miles to knock out and steal the whole show. I think KSI fights, congrats to him getting knockouts, but it was against people that, let's be real, were there to lose. They were meant to lose. They weren't there, no intention of them winning. And don't get me wrong, 2 fights one night, that's hard, but I just wish
it's hard against good people.
Yeah. Like, let alone 2 fights one night. No boxer's ever done that. No. Well, no boxer would do that, in my opinion, because, like, the level they're at. Like, yes, congrats. Like, you got the 2 wins. Like, I'm not trying to discredit KSI, because he looked a lot better than 2019. Probably a mile shot. But I think that's... Yeah, he looked a lot better. Like, if you've seen KSI versus Logan 1, 2, even Joe Weller, he was just flaring his arms, bro. And it was the windmill punches. Batchy, you almost clipped me, by the way.
I know.
But I think he's actually using a lot of technique, but we saw a little bit of the windmill punches a little bit. Like, when he's frustrated, he starts going windmill. I noticed that in the fight. Like, the first fight, only like a couple times, but in the pro boxer fight, he did it like a few good times. I know it's not like always, but like I'm guessing it's like, okay, I'm sick of this. I'm just gonna try to get this dude out of here because like he's annoying and saying, "Oh, back to the head, back to the head." And
what you say, Mark?
I was just saying, like, I think he just got frustrated. Like second round, it should have been first round. Like he should have gotten him out of there. Which it was just annoying how he was complaining and all that. That's it.
Damn man.
And now he's 2-6, lost to a YouTuber. Like, imagine that on your record, 2-6 to a the last fight was to a YouTuber. Like you can't make this up. And then he was talking about like how he makes more pay-per-view buys than Jake, which I agree with that. But I'm just saying Jake is probably the only interesting person on his cards. Like realistically speaking, like I'm not saying interesting fight-wise, but like the only person like anybody knows, because he fills his fights with like just random names. Like remember we were watching like the Tyron Woodley fights and all that. We only knew of Jake, and then like we obviously know Amanda Serrano because like she's a really good boxer, and I became a fan of her, and so it's just like, but like this card was like filled with everyone we knew, or at least I knew personally, and then like then the rest of it, I can't climb, but everyone else is like, yeah, I could understand from that aspect.
It's funny losing to a YouTuber.
Could not be me. Tell Woodley that twice. The thing is, the Kenny dude called out Woodley. Like I get Woodley lost and all that, and he's like mean about because he lost to Jake Paul, but I don't think Kenny wins that fight. Whether he has the range or not, I don't think I think Woodley would go in and actually like try to throw shots compared to Sensei, because Sensei like didn't want to get caught with that jab or anything like that. That's why he was like standing on the outside and all that. I think Woodley wins that fight easily. But other than that, the whole fight was gorgeous. I think they need to start doing either putting the co-main event, like having two co-main events, one that starts the show and one that's like the second before the last fight.
And they did have a KSI, like the co-main event.
Yeah. They need to do something like that, because like the way the show started with KSI, it just made the fight so much interesting. Like I wanted to watch more.
Honestly, I think they should have done Deji's fight right before KSI's second fight.
That's oh yeah, I feel that, but I mean let's be real. Deji was 0-3, Fuzi was 0-1. So like, why would they put that as a co-main event? Realistically speaking. And that's why neither of them got a belt. That's the only reason they didn't get a belt, is because of how bad their records were.
Yeah.
I thought Fuzi came out with a belt.
No, he didn't. He didn't have a belt.
Oh.
They both were just fighting. Bro, an undercard fight got a belt. Like that was with the Dean fight and all that, with Evil Hero and all that. By the way, Evil Hero wasn't that bad. I will be honest. He was really good with the jab. But I just didn't think he was like good with following up after the jab, and that's why he kept getting caught with Dean's shots, because Dean's fast. And I used to watch Dean years ago, like what he used to do, like fighting people in the street and all that, like to box or whatever, and like challenging everyone. So like he had experience beforehand. It was just he's never fought as a pro before, and this was his first time. And he stole. I think that was the best undercard fight, other than Salt Poppy. I think Salt Poppy really that was the best undercard fight.
Salt Poppy has been like popping off. Like it was two fights so far.
Did you see the first fight, One Show Star?
No. Yeah.
Because honestly, before I knew him, I thought Ham was gonna win that fight. If I'm gonna be honest with you, like
I knew him because of the salt thing, like with the salt thing.
Yeah, I think
that's what it is.
Yeah, the Ham dude, the How Ham, I knew him since like the 2018 like card with KSI versus Logan. So I was like, no, he wins this easily. He looks good. He looks improved. Not only that, like he just, I was a homie. I never knew who Salt Poppy was, and then when Salt Poppy outboxed him, busted a move on him, emoted in the ring, like, well, that's just
because I didn't know who the Ham dude was, but that man was like Salt Poppy was going in. That dude wasn't even trying.
That dude was going ham.
That dude was like, he was putting the salt on the ham. That dude was not.
My man was like, emoting in the ring though. Like both fights, emoting. Bro, I promise you, if I did the same thing. That nigga started doing push-ups in the ring. I'm bro, Bro, that dude was doing push-ups, man. Like, I just wouldn't let that slide. I remember in the live, I was like, nah, the man's doing push-ups. Me personally, I wouldn't let that slide though, but that's just me though. No, you can't be that bad. The dude is doing an 8 count and doing push-ups instead of just standing there. He also, KSI called out, I think, Andrew Tate, Tommy Fury, or like one of like the Austin McBroom or whatever. Because that fight's coming up the 10th, which I'm also doing a watch party if you guys want to watch that. I think Gibb versus Austin McBroom is the only good fight on that card, or that, or the Blueface fight he's fighting. I don't know. I think he's fighting Swaggy something. I don't know. All the fights are boring, but except for the Gibb fight, in my opinion.
I was interested in seeing Blueface fight because I saw a clip of him fighting that Nate person.
Yeah. That was funny, bro. That was just a bully fest on the bare knuckle fighting.
But he didn't fight, so I'm like, damn.
Yeah, but he's fighting on this card though.
Saying how like Temperrr wasn't ready for Blueface.
Oh yeah, I saw that. That was hilarious, bro. I still can't believe Temperrr got knocked out. Like, all that talk he was talking, he was like saying the difference between you and Kenny is that you're getting knocked out. Because Temperrr was the one that fought Kenny in the Showstar event. It's like, that's crazy. I didn't expect him to get knocked out, let alone knocked out like fast. Like, that was second round KO to Temperrr. He was meant to be like one of the best people like on the card, and he just get knocked out. Like, it was probably the biggest upset of YouTube. Like, it's just crazy.
I'm sorry, but Faze has been trying. Your Faze has not been going well.
Even they went 0-2. Except they should have been a 1-1.
Yeah, realistically should have been. Since they should have won by decision, I think he should have went in like not caring about getting hit in the face. But hey, 10-ounce gloves, one wrong move, you're just getting knocked out. You've seen that against the other dude who fought Saw Poppy. That dude didn't even throw a punch. Saw Poppy hit every punch on this man. Like, how can you do that to someone? I guess it's just insane, man. Like, every fight except for the Sensei fight, it was either TKO or KO. Like, when have you ever seen a boxing card alone, let alone an influencer like pro fights, get KOs almost all the fights are KOs? Never. And Deji gets a KO. Like, out of all, like, the person who loses a lot got a KO. I think Fuzi was ready. I just don't think he was ready up to that caliber because he got nervous again because he fought Slim back in 2019 before all this as like an amateur fight. It was I think it was 3 minutes 6 round fight, and he got stopped in the 5th round. And at first round 1, like, he actually knocked down Slim Fuzi, but like I think like he didn't know how to breathe properly. He didn't know how to properly block. And this fight, it was kind of like that, but like he was more understanding. Like, he was in better shape this fight by a mile shot. I don't know, by steroids or anything. I'm not gonna assume anything, but he improved. But I think Deji was on a different level than him. His mindset was different. He didn't say a single word negative about Fuzi. He's like, we'll see you. And then he's like, I'm just trying to have fun. Like, when you have a dude who's not saying anything to you, like, that's just a different breed. That man does not care about promoting Deji. Deji does not care about that. He just cares about winning, and he did that flawlessly. Like, he probably got hit once or twice that whole fight.
And he still has some good ass stamina.
And he looks good. He doesn't even look like he even got in a fight. He looks like he can still fight.
He looked like he was getting, like, he was halfway done with his job.
I think he should have fought 2 people in one night. Like, Deji could have beat Swarms or the other dude. It's insane. Like, it just everything was just perfect about that night. I think the best part about it is, like, this is the first, like, YouTube event, I'm thinking, that, like, actually had, like, no performances. Like, because I really hated that about the other ones. Like, there was always a performance, like, in between fights, and it was just ridiculous. Like, I didn't care about it, in my opinion. Like, they weren't even the best. Like, when DJ Khaled did that, social gloves.
I felt bad for DJ Khaled on that event.
Everybody put your hands up. Everyone was quiet, bro.
That was just mean.
Like,
DJ Khaled, I was like,
that's because most of those people don't even know who that dude is. Like, that's not, like, nothing ego, like, wise. It's just those, most of everyone's fans are, like, kids. And, what's it called? What's his name? Austin underperformed. Like, when it came to selling tickets, he he was thinking he was gonna get 2 million pay-per-view buys by selling them for $60 to his kid fans. They only got like 100,000, which for a YouTube fight that's really good. Don't get me wrong, it's really good, but like I don't think it was. And he's selling the gift fight for 30, and that's why he made the stadium. It got canceled because of the ticket buys. It was supposed to be at the Staples Center in Los Angeles, and they canceled it because of Gibbs' medical papers, which I don't believe that was the case. I think it was just the ticket buys. They rescheduled. They added a new venue, and the venue's bigger than the Staples Center. Oh, excuse me, the Crypto Arena. Like, it's a bigger thing, and they don't even think they're gonna sell out, so they only are selling tickets to 20% of the arena. They only have one side of the arena that they're performing on, like they're boxing on, because they don't think they're gonna sell enough tickets by September 10th, which is the fight.
September 10th?
Yeah, that's when the next fight is.
Yeah, they ain't gonna sell enough. It's already almost September.
Yeah, I don't think they're gonna do 100,000 pay-per-views. Gibbs is the only one that's promoted. Austin's not. Like, he's the main eventer. He should be at least like promoted like something. Like even saying something that, oh, I'm gonna knock out like Deji, not Deji, Gibb or something. Like, he needs to just say something, and there's nothing. He talked about fighting KSI more than him actually fighting Gibb. That's the thing.
I don't think he cares enough about the Gibb fight. I think he just thinks this is like an exhibition or like a warm-up type game.
Yeah, but here's the thing: the fight's a pro fight. Like, it's sanctioned. Like, his event is also gonna be a pro fight. Like 10-ounce gloves. I think hopefully the fight's more than 4 rounds, because I think Austin can handle more than 6 rounds. I think Gibb could go for 8 or 10 because of his cardio, and we see that with Taylor Holder. Well, I don't know if you've seen that fight. We could probably watch after this. Maybe it's only that dude went through 5 2-minute rounds and looked like he could go for another like 15 more. So I don't think cardio's an issue with Gibb. I think it's Austin's end. I'm hoping it's 6 rounds because I want to watch more rounds. I think someone's getting knocked out, but it ain't gonna be me though, because I'm watching. Ain't gonna be me though.
I just wanna watch.
Yeah, I'm just watching. Imagine they call it. They'd be like, who wants to fight next, bro? I'm still in energy. I'm like, not me. I'm watching at home. I'm not even in the arena. I'm watching pay-per-view.
I'm just waiting for Blueface versus Faze Jarvis. See what that pops up.
I think, bro, that's such a mismatch. Like, Blueface is like heavyweight or light heavyweight, and Jarvis is like welterweight, like, which is 130.
I'm just still surprised. This nigga went from rapping to boxing.
He still raps, I'm pretty sure.
Yeah, he does.
Yeah, but it was like, it's not like what it used to be. Tatiana was like a really good song.
No, it wasn't.
After that, it's just...
No, it was not.
It was...
Don't even say that right. It was not good at all. It was literally supposed to be bad. That's his like...
I like both.
That song was horrible. Like, it was a meme song, don't get me wrong. It was funny, but like, it wasn't good at all. He was off
because
beat.
He couldn't rap. Yeah, you couldn't rap on beat for a hot minute. He made a whole album about finding the damn beat.
I feel that.
So the album itself, right?
Like, you couldn't find the beat on the album.
The album had like 1 or 2 good songs by himself, but like the features carried the Find the Beat album.
Fair enough.
And like he made a song called Tour. The features carried that. Like the hook, like his part wasn't bad, but the features carried it heavily. But there was so many damn features.
That's true.
So that's why I think he just went to boxing, being like he's like a part-time rapper now.
Dang, not him used to being a rapper, now being called a part-time rapper. That just could not be me. But yeah, I agree with that. I think Gibb wins that fight easily by a mile shot, because I just think Gibb's cardio's really good. Austin looked good against Bryce, but I think that's because Bryce is horrible at boxing. I think any of us in this call could beat Bryce. Bryce is not a good boxer. They're like,
oh, you mean the dude's like, I'm not a fighter. I never claimed to be a fighter.
Like,
yeah, I'm a professional fighter. I got 103 fights as a kid.
His jabs are just taps. Like, he doesn't like push through his jab when he hits someone. The dude jabs just a tap, like, oop, got your nose, like something like that. Like he just taps to hit. Like he doesn't.
Man, if you don't go big, that is shit.
Like there's no like knockout like intent with it. Dang, bad chicken, but just cannot be me. But yeah, I don't think Deji and Bryce Hall, because he called out Bryce Hall. I think that's a complete mismatch now. Like if it was Deji versus Alex, the way he fought, I would say that's a really good fight because Deji didn't throw at all. He had good defense, but that was pretty much it. There was nothing else to it. I think Alex versus Deji 2 would be a perfect match because Deji will throw. He will actually come intent of knocking you out.
Wasabi. We need to see Wasabi.
I think Wasabi is going to be more like attack than just like scare, because all he was doing was jabbing in the fight. I think he could do more than just jabbing. That's what I think. So I think that match is a 50-50 match in my opinion now. It used to be just Deji, but then it was Alex, and then we seen from Deji the man wants to hurt people. Man got hit with a hard hook in the beginning and walked forward. It with 10-ounce gloves. I'm like, if it was after Jake, this would be the best thing ever, the best comeback story ever. But since it's like since he's like 0-3 and then he won, it was kind of didn't have that same like feeling. It was like more of like a different feeling, like, oh, thank God he could finally win a fight. I was happy. I was glad he won. Because it felt really good, because a lot of people were saying Fuzi was going to win because his mental was different. Like, he never experienced anything that Fuzi's been experiencing, which that doesn't win you fights. Like, I don't care if you were homeless for 3 years. That doesn't mean you're going to win a boxing match. Like, it's just facts. God damn, I couldn't move. You could say, oh, he hasn't struggled the way I struggled. That's facts. But hard work pays off more, and I feel like Deji was more experienced, and when he took his training serious, it was only up. Like, I was so hyped up. Like, there was no point that I thought Deji was going to lose in that fight, because he was doing everything right. Yeah, I think the only thing he would need to work on is just, like, whenever someone's pressuring him. No, his stamina was good that fight. He looked ready to go. He propped up his chair in the middle of the ring before the round started. Like, his stamina was good that fight. I think he could have went for another 3 more rounds after that. Because his strength and conditioning coach is the same one for KSI, and you see how good KSI's stamina is. Like, it's good. And that's only the start. So, let alone, like, imagine Deji, like, full good stamina. Like, all the Deji stamina jokes will go out the window, and there would just be no more talk about it. And it's crazy. Like, when I saw Fuzi's eyes swell up, bro, I was like, dang, his eye looks like a water balloon, bro. Like, it was bad.
Yeah.
His
eye popped out?
What'd you say?
Didn't his eye popped out?
No, his eye, like, swelled up. And then everyone's making fun of him because he looks like a gnome from, he looks like a gnome from, like, Snow White. Because, like, everyone was, like, saying, like, Fuzi was saying, if it's an easy fight, make it an easy fight. Well, yes, he did. He made light work with you, bro. It was light work for him. He was comfortable. We never seen Deji ever, like, push some opponent forward. Not even with Vinny. Like, Vinny was, like, still, like, controlling the ring, even though, like, Deji was, like, hurting him with big shots. Yet, the gloves are 16 ounces, so they weren't going to hurt that badly. So, this is the first time we see Deji, like, pressure someone else and, like, dominate while doing it. And it's just, just everything was perfect for this event. Like, and of course they had to add, like, the little controversy fight. It had to be with Kenny again.
Yeah, add one.
Kenny just can't win a fight, and this isn't me just saying he sucks. I think he's really good. I just think he mismatches a lot. Like, Sensei was by a mile shot won, but this one was like more of a 50-50. Like, if they said draw, I would be like, okay, that makes sense. It was a draw. It was a 50-50 matchup because Sensei wasn't throwing that much. If we could find, like, the punch statuses, like how many shots hit and how many, like, were thrown, I feel like he threw the least punches. I feel like Kenny threw a lot of punches, yes, but I didn't think he, like, connected with them. I feel like the more pressure was... Jesus, I got clipped. It was just crazy. That fight was good. I think the only boring fight, realistically speaking, again, was the Sam fight, and then like him getting stopped was I guess saved it.
Yeah.
It's just Big up that event. That event was crazy.
What's your opinion about the what's his name? Faze? Didn't say whatever.
Who and the
Faze
what?
Sensei. Like he lost, but it was rigged.
That nigga deserves a win. That nigga deserves his title.
Yeah, if it wasn't a title shot, probably it would be fine. But the dude got a title shot over a rigged thing. He's gonna lose his belt. That's the funny part.
That is.
That man got robbed. That was so
Do you think
unfair.
Tommy Fury beats KSI?
Who does what now?
Tommy Fury beats KSI.
Tommy Fury knocks his ass out.
Yeah, that is true. I cannot lie.
I don't think he knocks him out, but I don't think KSI can handle Tommy Fury's pressure. Like, yes, Anthony Taylor, the little short guy.
Listen. Tommy Fury, the tall dude, right? The tall one?
Yeah, the pro boxer.
Tall guy.
The one that I knocked down to a knee in UFC? That one?
No.
Oh, the other one.
No, there's no other one.
No.
I think you're mixing up people now.
I think so.
He's
too.
not a UFC fighter.
Hey,
He's a pro
what
fighter.
about KSI versus Andrew Tate? Because possibly Dr.
Andrew Tate, as long as he could cover his face, like Andrew Tate's winning. I'm gonna be right now.
Like,
Andrew Tate wins by a mile shot. But here's the thing: Andrew Tate has a bad thing about leaving his hand down, and he told in his videos like if you just like, what's it called? If you leave your hand down, it's better for movement, all that. Yes, true. But he tends to get caught a lot in the face.
Yeah.
And KSI throws bombs. Like, he throws bombs. So, I don't think Andrew Tate can handle, like, the hits with him. I don't think it's possible. You just like Fuzi. Like, everyone say, oh, Fuzi can, handle, like, punches. Like, you have to nail him to the canvas to win. Well, there's a difference. Like, these are different people. Like KSI isn't like these people that are weak, and he can handle these punches. He has power, and he's shown it multiple times, even to Logan Paul, which is a big man. So you could.
I don't know. That's just wrong. Sorry, my bad.
Okay. Who do you think wins, Salt Poppy or KSI? That's a
Salt
good.
Poppy.
I think Salt Poppy wins that.
I'm just kidding. All jokes aside, KSI.
I think Salt Poppy wins that.
Potential in him, and I feel like if he trains hard enough, he could do anything.
I think that's one that could go both ways.
That one, I think that's a 60-40 to Salt Poppy. I think Salt Poppy's probably would be the fastest person KSI has ever fought. Because Joe was bad, Logan was good. He just didn't perform well that night. So, did we need to talk about Swarms or freaking?
Nah, don't talk about Swarms.
Those guys don't count.
Forget
so
Swarms.
Just
that guys don't count. Most weights guys don't count.
Who wins now though? Logan. This is a good one. Who wins now? Like right now, this second. Logan Paul or KSI? Because KSI fought Floyd.
I think Logan.
KSI.
KSI. Because Logan Paul also has like he's wearing like a WWE move. Like his body's bigger because of WWE. Yes,
That's
but
true.
like
I
he's
didn't think of that.
like his like, he wouldn't be able to get into the mind state of boxing.
He's going to fight in January on KSI's next fight because he said he's fighting in January.
That's enough time for him to like get in the groove of boxing. Because like right now he's signed with WWE, but he's like a part timer.
Yeah.
He's like John Cena.
Yeah, he's fighting Dylan Dennis. It's not confirmed, but like that's the fight everyone wants. And
I need to see a picture.
I want to fight. I want him to fight.
You want a picture of Dylan Dennis?
Yeah, I need a picture of John Cena because I can't see him.
Nigga.
Hold on, let me show you what Dylan Dennis looks like so you guys know. Because this man's been calling out just a bunch of YouTubers and just not doing anything. He fought in Bellator twice. And he called out Jake, called out Logan, called out KSI. KSI actually wants to fight this man. And like, yeah, hold on, let me send it in general.
So January is KSI's next event, right?
Yeah, well, KSI's he he made Misfits boxing, and they're already having another event in October. But that doesn't mean KSI is fighting on it, because that's just his company. The dude that was supposed to fight Jake, who didn't make weight for August 6th, is actually fighting main event against a MMA fighter like Victor Belfort, I think that's his name. I don't think you heard of him. I don't think he's even in a UFC game. Don't shoot me if I'm wrong, but
shoot him in the butt.
So yeah, that dude is main eventing. The dude, like, you gotta give credit to the dude. Like, he's taken advantage of what Jake's gave him, and that was a platform to like have a big voice. And you've seen how much he's grown, and now he's like, he was commentating for the event, not commentating, but like whenever like what?
On the mic.
Yeah, okay. So like he was already working with Misfits, and now he has a fight October 15th, which I'm also doing a watch party for, because that fight I think Hasim wins that by a mile shot, because the dude he's fighting fought Evander Holyfield back on like a Triller card like last year, and like won by a I keep saying mile shot, but that's how like bad it was. Like Evander shouldn't even be boxing. He's like 59, and he fought a dude who was like
a nigga 59 who was boxing.
Yeah, he was fit. Yeah, he used to be like heavyweight champion like back in like a while,
what, 92?
Years ago. Yeah, what'd you say?
What, 92?
I mean, yeah, probably either before that. Like he was young. He beat Mike Tyson 3 times, I think. Like they had either two or three fights. That's the person who Mike Tyson bit his ear off. That's the dude, Vander.
Oh shit.
So you just gotta. It's just disrespect. Like the way like he even what's his face Victor. I literally said his name right, but the way he like disrespected, like made it seem like it was a good thing, and then he called out Jake Paul to fight. After you beat a legend in the ring and knocked him out, or knocked him down. I don't know if it's more of a knockdown, but it was just weird. He didn't. That wasn't. Evander shouldn't even been in the ring at that point. Whether how much money they're paying for it, unless he really needed the money, then I would understand. But it's just like that was a pro fight. Like that's on his pro record. Like he lost to an MMA dude in boxing. I don't know why.
That's funny.
Just stupid.
Like Conor McGregor, you're facing Mayweather.
I think Conor did really good with Mayweather, in my opinion. It's just I don't think the gas tank.
He did good.
The gas tank wasn't ready for boxing. Like he said, he went like all rounds in UFC for 25 minutes, but like it's different from 5 3-minute rounds than 5 5-minute rounds than 12 3-minute rounds. Like it's a different like mindset for like cardio when it comes to that. I think Conor should actually box Jake, so I think Jake wins that, in my opinion. I just don't. What do you in UFC or like just boxing?
Both.
Boxing.
It should be kickboxing, in my opinion. Just it's a middle ground.
Yeah.
I think Conor wins that. I'm sorry.
Kickboxing?
I just don't think Andrew would have the right mindset. Andrew's a fan of freaking Conor, so like I don't know if he wants to win that or not. I might be wrong. Don't blame me.
Yeah.
Because he got offended when Jake called out Conor like back in 2020 after knocking out Nate Robinson. Made a whole video saying, "I will put $3 million on the plate. You put $3 million. Winner takes all." And he got offended because he called out Conor. So I don't know. I think Conor wins that easily. And plus, Andrew's been retired for like years. Like, yes, he trains, but like it's just not the same hungry Andrew Tate. I don't think like even Jake's actually fighting in October. His opponent hasn't been announced.
Maybe maybe we have to see because in kickboxing you never know who wins.
That is fair. You got a good point, Bat Chicken.
I'm sorry, but if I see a roundhouse kick knocking a nigga out, I'm getting excited.
That is true. Yeah.
If Andrew Tate boxes this year, I'm definitely making a watch party for that. Like
if nobody gets knocked out by a kick in the kickboxing event, I'm gonna be pissed.
Damn. But yeah, you know, I wish all 3 events were in summer, like the Gibb fight, the Jake Paul fight, and then the KSI fight. It would have been the best summer for YouTube boxing, but this, let alone, was Beck's YouTube boxing event up to date.
It could have been all in summer.
Yeah.
Could have been close enough.
Welcome back, KSI.
Get the fuck out.
Damn.
Well, at least October 15th is a October 15th is a Saturday. What's the other one? September 6th?
September 10th, which is also Saturday.
Oh.
But they're at night, though.
They're both at night?
Yeah.
Are they both in America or they're in the UK?
They're both in America. Actually, no, I think the ramen fight is actually in England. So yeah, I think it'll be 2 o'clock p.m.
Because that's what I like about the UK fights.
Same.
Can I spectate this 1v1?
No, get out.
Get in.
Kidding. Kidding.
No, wait, you want me inside you? Wait, what?
Pause.
What?
The fuck?
Recording KSI.
Yeah,
That man
come
gay.
on, KSI. But yeah. But
You're telling me you're not sus with your homies.
No. I mean, that feel different.
Then you're uncultured.
No. Did that nigga just get laid out by a cow?
What the heck?
That nigga got laid out.
Why was that
laid out by a
perfectly
boat.
You got
timed?
the right context in the wrong term.
But I'm not Rux. I would love to box though.
You should tweet about like, oh, this fight really made me want to box.
Like, I always wanted to box, so that really motivated me, how, like, Deji just overcome that stuff. I'm like, bro, that's really motivational, I'm not gonna lie.
Wait, who did Deji fight?
This Fuzi tube.
That's cool, no, but Mark,
Bro, I don't.
but Mark, get the training.
Bro, I'm
Go on.
waiting for my stand. I'm telling you, once that stand comes, I'm on a weight loss journey, I promise you that.
Who's gonna train me if I fight Deadly?
Nobody.
I would train
You're
you.
gonna fight Ryan as well.
I would knock him out. I
Nigga,
would do
what
that
is
for
up
free.
with you and wanting to fight him?
Because he's fat, bro. And he's
Bro,
just
did you see
Isn't he a
Ford?
child?
Yes, he is.
Well, I'm also doing a watch party.
Go
September
back.
38th, Mayweather versus Ryan's World. Please, on MySpace, Pornhub Live.
I want my money's on Mayweather.
I think Ryan's World has a good ledge. It's an
Nope.
exhibition. So.
I'm paying $2
He's a
million.
child.
No, I don't care.
That child and children will knock out a grown ass man.
That's facts, though.
Nope.
It's 2022.
With the right training, a child can knock out a grown man. I've seen it before and I laughed my ass off. It was the most funniest TikTok ever. And it was actually, it was not skit or anything. You could tell they trained.
Jesus.
That kid knocked his ass out.
But yeah, there's a few people I would like to fight, like whether it's like amateur or like exhibition, and I really want to make it happen. I'm trying to grow that way. I have like
How do I go to spectate?
I don't know. That's
Show
that chicken
yourself.
in game,
Yes, in game.
No, but seriously,
Shy.
I
Get that.
bro. You could take that freaking thing out of context, in my opinion. The way bad
I
chicken
know,
said
my
that.
bad, my bad.
No,
You
you're
like
good. How do
you
I
like restart
spectate? You gotta kill
you
yourself.
restart the game and then like make it so like after someone joins the game. they can
I don't know
spectate.
how to. I'm bored.
Cozy,
All right, so it's a 1v1v1. I'm going.
Alright,
Cozy, can you go back to
No.
Go back to eating, this man said.
Like,
Free for all. Bet you can get him.
We're jumping?
Yeah.
Okay, Roblox boxing, don't film me now. Oh, I did.
Roblox boxing.
Nah, cause that game is fun.
Yeah.
And then you knock a nigga out. It's even more fun.
I beat Steak Spawn, so that makes me.
I did not mean that.
You too, bad chicken.
I hit that chicken.
I think it's a 1v1 Mark in Roblox boxing.
Oh, Mark, get shit on.
You died first. You watched
Hey,
me.
so is that the end of the podcast?
One thing I would love to. I'm gonna tell Wills this too. Whenever we do our podcast, I would 100% be down to do a boxing match with him.
I would
Like-
like to see that. Like on my birthday, we're going to like the Middle East.
Oh really?
Because it's that.
Oh, pick up a goat.
I feel like he would be down too. I honestly do. I feel like me and him would be a really good matchup.
West versus East.
Whatever happened to that boxing thing you was gonna do? Like 2 years ago.
The plan fell through. I couldn't find enough opponents for the undercard. It was me and Daquan. Me and Daquan were playing that.
No, bro.
And
yeah, cause I would have convinced my mom to drive us up there, so we'd be like, yeah, knock his ass out.
And we also, I still don't know how to.
Bro, how bad are you at making maps?
I still don't know how to properly set up an event, and I'm still uneducated. I just want to wait until I don't know. I just wasn't ready for it. I was still out of shape either way. So the plan was we were gonna do it in December of last year and all that, and the plan fell out. That's it.
Yeah.
Wait, boxing who?
I was planning on a little event for YouTube, where I had maybe 4 fights, maybe Daquan co-main event, me main event, obviously because I'm the best.
Who's gonna be the host?
I don't know. Koji, I will buy you a ticket to come to North Carolina for you to call the fights. Be like, Mark, the Human Torch, Flame. I don't know if there's a boxer, but I want to have a boxer nickname, what's known for. I was thinking calling myself the Human Torch, Mark the Human Torch.
I got a nickname.
Yeah, because I was thinking something fire related.
Nickname Mark Flames.
Shut up, Koji.
Flame.
But
the flame and hot speedo.
The one hand failure.
I would do 2 fights one night. Will's the second fight. Koji the first fight. I would 100% be down to
Koji's the opener.
Koji's
the opener.
Koji, you don't have difficulties to close your hand, if I'm not mistaken.
I'm getting Ryan to beat you up, Koji.
Koji, quick question. Koji,
I'm gonna start working out, and bro, before you know it, I'm gonna fucking be able to fucking lift 200 pounds. Okay?
How are you gonna grip it properly?
With my other hand.
With one hand?
I'm the strongest one hand in the world, bro.
Nigga, you can do that shit by masturbating, okay? Enough people masturbate and they are stronger than you.
Yeah, but Will's is the person I want to go for. Or there's a couple. What'd you say?
Why are we backing out?
No, I'm just backing out because I just want to chill. I've been playing for a while. But Will's is definitely the main person I want. If I want an easy fight, there's a couple Twitter boxers they call. I seen someone named Waffle.
You guys want to play no builds? I don't know.
I'm trying to talk here, Cozy. How are you gonna be rude?
Right, Cozy, shut the fuck
Will's
up.
As in
damn.
Will's FTW?
Yes.
Oh my fucking god.
Oh.
I see what you.
Can Mark talk now?
Yeah, well, I was saying there's a couple people. If I want an easy fight, an easy win, there's a couple Twitter boxers. These little boxers I keep seeing on my feed getting recommended because
Twitter boxer.
That's what they're called, Twitter boxers. There's this dude named. Make fun of his name because I think it's funny. Waffle Taco Gamer. He's a big. Bro, I gotta send you. We're gonna watch after this. We're gonna watch him box this other dude named Pat something. I don't remember his last name, but they're both awful at boxing. They've been boxing for 4 years or 2 years, 3 years, and they both suck. They are horrible at boxing. If I want an easy fight, one of those two, I could. First of all, Waffle Taco Gamer, he is 250 pounds. I could easily agree to a weight to 220, 210 maybe. I could still be out of shape, mess him up, bro, and call it a day. And then the other dude, it wouldn't be as hard. The dude's not technical. Dude doesn't know what defense even means. I could show up with that out of shape, beat him up, mess him up, go to sleep. He goes to sleep. Simple as that. But if I want to challenge, Wills would be the perfect person because we're around the same weight, around the same height. It's just we'd be a perfect matchup.
Honestly, Mark, I remember one time my brother said he wanted to, he was thinking about doing boxing. So if you was doing an event, I would see it hey, you wanted it. My friend's doing this boxing event. You want to be part of it?
Is he good at boxing?
He has a family member. Remember his family member with the championship?
Oh yeah, that's true. How old is he?
My brother?
Yeah.
He's turning 19 this December.
How much? Do you know how much he weighs?
He's like one something. I could call him later and ask.
Yeah. If he's like lower, if he's like at least like 150, 160, I feel like him versus Daquan would be a good fight.
He should be around
How
that
tall
weight.
is he?
Yeah, because
Is he
he's
taller
like
than you?
5. No, I'm taller than him.
Okay, well then I feel like Daquan versus him in a box. Does he have any boxing experience? Like, has he ever? Or no?
I think so.
Like, I
Maybe.
feel like him versus Daquan.
Because I know
fight.
for a fact. I know for a fact he's been in a fight, like street fights, like how Fat Boy has been in.
Yeah, that's true. I feel like since they've both been in street fights, them transitioning into boxing would be a perfect show because they would both like wouldn't care about no skill, no anything. Like of course they're gonna train like it's like boxing, but I feel like there's gonna be a certain point one of them are gonna click and they're gonna just start throwing haymakers like the Slim fight. I feel like that'd be funny. It'd be a good co-main event.
Honestly, it'll be interesting to see. Because then they will also get him, like, let him figure out if he truly wants to do it or not. So it's a win-win.
Yeah, it's just, I think it'd be a good fight.
I don't know. Because that nigga also fucked up his, like, hand and his body in the past, but it should be
it should
fine
be good.
enough.
Yeah, it should be fine now. Koji, why'd you buy the Goku skin?
I just bought it.
What the heck?
Bro, I got a vibe.
I feel like you should participate.
I don't know. No.
I feel like just to make your voice out there.
Just a what?
You should get your voice out there. Bro, Bad Chicken versus X would be a good fight. I'm not even. You two fighting would be the perfect, like, a match made of heaven.
I don't think
Just
I could
let
do
you
that.
know, just let you know, like, if you're winning, I'm doing a blast double on you.
Oh, what?
Yeah, wait, what?
Oh, what the fuck you just say to me? Mark, what the fuck does that mean?
I don't know. It's just it's funny. It's just funny.
Oh, let me find a clip.
Nah, because, like, I don't think I could do that because of my eyes, Mark.
You could get contacts.
True.
Or do laser
You
eye
don't need
surgery.
contacts in boxing.
Well, what people who aren't doing laser eye surgery? Oh my god, shut up. We get it, Cody. You got Goku before a Bad Chicken. But yeah, I think that would be a perfect matchup. Like, well, X, how much do you weigh? You weigh like 190, 195, right?
Like 2 or something.
I feel like Bad Chicken, how much do you weigh?
Something.
I don't remember.
148. What could be a good, like, there has to be a medium weight. I want you guys to be fighting
Excess
like bad weights. And I'm not gonna try to make it unfair, like, oh, Bad Chicken's like, none of you guys are A sides, so I feel like maybe like 175, 165, like something where like you both meet, like someone loses, someone gains. Cause I feel like that'd be perfect. I feel like that'd be a good fight since like both of you. I think Bad Chicken's has wrestled, but that doesn't mean he knows how to box. We've seen that what happened with Ben Askren. And X, have you gotten into like even street fights or like school fights?
Yeah.
Okay, so a little fighting experience. So like if you guys start at the same time, I feel like it'd be a good matchup. Well, that'd be sick. Like, got me fighting Wills, Daquan fighting your brother, Bad Chicken versus X, and so on. Well, that'd be sick. Like if we could get that to happen. And
I mean, that's like what, 3 matches? 4 matches?
That's 3 matches right there.
I found it. X looking chat. Look at this video. If you're winning, I'm doing this to you.
I'm scared.
I think I've seen this video before. Oh my god!
I'm fierce. Oh my god. It's crazy.
What the heck? That's crazy.
You're doing that to me?
Yeah, I'm doing that to you.
You must be fucking out of your damn mind, nigga.
If you're winning, I'm doing that too. I don't care.
Nigga, don't get mad at me because I just won. Okay? Let me have my 15 seconds of damn fame.
No, you get the 15 seconds of damn last double.
And then when I win, I raise my hand. I call out Anthony Taylor for a boxing match. The little dude, that short 5'7" MMA fighter that can't win a boxing match. That dude, I'm calling out.
Mark wants his fight. Hey, yo, Andrew Tate, get the fuck out of here, bitch.
Get in here.
Nah. Conor McFucking-Gregor.
Get back into boxing. You doing with your Twitter fingers, bro. Yeah, imagine. No.
Yeah. Come on, man.
Loser fruit, get in here.
Loser fruit. I've been waiting for your ass. You don't want to 1v1 me in Fortnite? Fine. Get your ass in
Get the gloves on.
Equal right to go fight, bitch.
There's actually been MMA matches like where like they have like men versus female. Like that's facts. I've seen videos. I don't know if it's a joke or a meme, but like they fought.
It has to be.
Like I don't know. It's like I don't know what company would sanction that. In my opinion, that just wouldn't make sense.
I don't think they were fighting for a company then.
They're just fighting back right now.
They're just fighting just to fight.
I just think what's it called?
I mean, that's a good way. Like you want to like if you want to fight somebody of the opposite gender without any backups or anything, boom, just sign a contract.
I was talking to Daquan about the boxing and all that. Like if I make a card or like I figure out a way how that works and all that, because I have no clue how that works. Let's be real now. Daquan was like, "Why can't I be main event?" I'm like, "The only way you're gonna be main event, like if I ever start boxing, is if you fight me." And down the line, it's bound to happen. Down the line.
Like, it is your thing, so.
Down the line, I would say it would happen.
Honestly, down the line, I want to see Bad Chicken versus Fat Boy.
I feel like Bad Chicken beats you.
That's been a long time coming.
That'd be a good fight, though, honestly.
It's been a long time coming.
Like, I feel like Bad Chicken has fighting experience. Daquan has also fighting experience. Bad Chicken can get in shape. The thing is, Bad Chicken and Daquan are in similar weight. Like, Daquan's like 150, 160. Bad Chicken could be 150. They can be in 155.
I'm not gonna bump weight.
Well, I mean, if you need, it's fair. Why would he just go down the weight for you?
Yeah, you making him cut down the weight.
Well, you should at least make it fair. Like, at least bump up to like 2 pounds. 150. Like 2 pounds ain't that much. You could probably eat a sandwich and get 2 pounds. Actually, realistically, Daquan couldn't make the weight. I would not put a rehydration clause in it. He could rehydrate to his natural weight. I mean, if you're getting paid a good amount of money, you shouldn't care about weight classes at that point. That's just my opinion. Like, if I'm getting paid a good amount and I have to drop like 40 pounds, I'm dropping the 40 pounds.
I'm be real, Mark. If I'm fighting for your card, I want $20 in a sandwich.
That's on camera too. Whenever it's in the contract you sign, it'd be a Subway sandwich and $20 bill.
No, I don't want a Subway. I want a homemade sandwich.
All right,
you know,
we can
I
get
want
that
one
done.
of them.
We can get that done.
I don't want it done just by anybody. I want it done by somebody who has the hands to make me a good ass sandwich.
Fair
you know,
that's a good deal.
Like, you know, when you make a sandwich and your parents make it, but it tastes better from when your parents make it.
Yeah, that's true.
I want someone of that caliber to make my damn sandwich.
I say that's a good deal. 100%.
You think I make a good sandwich?
No, absolutely not.
Nigga, you can't even make the sandwich.
Do it one hand.
You can't. I'd be surprised if you can even make a bowl of cereal.
What? Bro, I'm not that disabled.
Yes, you are.
I mean, you are retarded, so.
And
retarded and have one hand. Damn, 2 struggles.
2 L's.
Don't you look like Phineas? Damn.
I feel like Patrick, I would say you should fight Gabe, but that dude actually has fighting experience. I feel like you shouldn't fight him yet. That dude's in your weight class, and he will bump weight, he will drop weight. That dude has told me he dropped to 110 before the fight. I'm like, bro, what? That dude's crazy. That maniac will drop to your weight and knock you out and probably do the default dance in Fortnite, bro.
Oh.
Like, that dude is that dude has an issue with working too hard, bro. That dude's actually crazy. I would love to have Gabe the box. He said he does boxing and then he does more MMA and all that in jiu-jitsu, I'm pretty sure. Not jiu-jitsu. I don't know.
I think you should face it.
Oh, I don't think he could bump up to 190. I think that's my natural weight. 175, 190, somewhere around that.
Oh, yeah.
I'm out of shape now, so I'm like 210, So like, imagine like making that into muscle and then also like dropping weight. Like, I'll be crazy. You got me looking like Deji over here. That Deji stamina, bro.
Deji stamina. Nah, cause if you do a boxing match, you better put Panda on that damn card. Nah, don't make me fight Bad Chicken. That could be at the second show for all I care. Make me fight Panda, please.
I don't think I think Fred would be down. He's fought before. I don't know if Panda would definitely not be down. I know that for a fact.
Could he at least be a commentator so I could still talk my shit to him, please?
I think so. Who knows?
I'll face you.
Like, let me fight one of them two first.
I want to face you.
You can face me later on. I've been dying to fight Jason.
What did Jason do?
Yeah, what did Fred do? X calls out Fredzy.
Yeah, I get done with Bad Chicken. Hey, yo, Jason, bring your fucking ass out here. I know you here, bitch.
No.
1v1 me.
I feel like I think that's a very good way to end it. Thank you guys for watching MarcCastZ Extras. This is a bit of a different way to like do this for people. Like MarcCastZ episodes and MarcCastZ Extras is a bit different. And I just want to let everyone know, like, if I don't get a MarcCastZ episode out, I will get this is called ExtraZ with a Z, which means you will get the same quality of stuff, except it could be with different people. And it's just maybe gameplay or just like my face. So, thank you guys for watching. See you guys in the next thing of MarcCastZ. We'll hoping to record Saturday.
Sub to his Twitch.
Yeah, sub to my Twitch, twitch.tv/MarcFlames. Who knows?
He's gonna be live streaming tonight.
Bad Chicken knows how I promote. And yeah, see you guys in the next thing. Peace.